How was your day?
I want to read this. It was great. I want to read this post. This is about the relationship between the type of fatty acids that predominate in our bodies and how much we get sunburn. And there's actually a lot of studies that show if you're imbalanced and have high omega-6 fatty acids in your body, which is pro-inflammatory, you're much more prone to be burned by the sun when you're out in the sun.
You more what?
You get sunburned easy.
If you have more omega-6
Omega-6.
Nice.
There's omega-3 fatty acids and omega-6 fatty acids that we're concerned about, right?
Yeah. Well, no, those are good, right?
Omega-3s are good,
Right.
and omega-6s are bad. They're
Pro-inflammatory.
pro-inflammatory. So, in other words, the higher the amount of omega-6 fatty acids in your body, the more inflammation you have in your body.
Yeah, that makes
The
sense.
more you get sunburned. There's actually protective mechanisms with a regulated body, protective mechanisms from getting sunburned in the body, natural one. So the more dysregulated we are, the more unhealthy we are, the more susceptible we are to get sunburned. It just
Because
speaks
we have more omega-6 in our bodies, right?
well, that's what the science, that's the association study, the science.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Well, it's an interesting correlation. It's like you previously thought regardless of how healthy you are, you still get sunburn based on the amount of melanin in your skin, right?
Correct.
So that's not necessarily the case of what this is saying. You can be more prone to getting sunburn because you're less healthy because of the inflammation in your body. Is what this is saying, which is interesting because I feel like this summer,
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably the cleanest I've ever had my diet. And I'm not really wearing, like when we went to Mexico to the beach twice now, I'm not really putting sunscreen on like I used to. I used to put it on every hour.
Yeah.
Chemical sunscreen, spread it. And now I'm using U2. And I for sure put it on, but I'm not having to, maybe it's the product, but I'm telling you, even when I don't wear sunscreen, like there's multiple days I've been at the beach where I'm not wearing sunscreen, I'm not getting sunburned. Like
So
I
you,
used to. I'm
because
not
you
getting
have
sunburn.
this
I'm-
omega-6.
Well, it goes along with this study, right? I'm healthier, therefore I'm not getting sunburn. My point is I'm experiencing the same thing.
Nice. I haven't measured mine, but
Is what I feel.
yeah.
It could be that.
We eat healthy, so hopefully
Listen to this.
we don't have the omega-6 high.
So this is a post from Bach Lee, and Bach Lee's.
Bubbly. Who's bubbly?
I'm gotta tell you. Bach Lee is an oral surgeon in LA.
Okay,
He's an amazing guy.
go ahead.
Yeah. So, 95 years young. My dad still dives into the pool and swims laps. Until a few years ago, he was still snowboarding. He and my mom still go to the gym regularly. They live independently, take care of each other, and remain incredibly sharp mentally. But what inspires me most isn't their age. It's how they've lived their entire lives. They've always been incredibly hardworking, embraced life to the fullest, stayed physically active, remained curious, and never stopped learning. Even today, my siblings and I still seek their advice on life, family, investing, and making good decisions. They taught us that success is not measured by wealth or accomplishments. It's measured by your character, work ethic, health, and the people you love. I am fortunate to still have both of my parents. Every visit reminds me that life is the greatest gift. That time is life's greatest gift. Every visit reminds me that time is life's greatest gift.
Not careful.
Live with purpose, work hard, stay active, love deeply. That's their legacy.
And don't eat sugar. You know, I was
Everything in moderation, including moderation.
I was reading about. Well, I wasn't reading. The doctor told me about this new article that just came out that they did on cancer patients, and apparently the chemo wasn't working. Um, and they removed their some of the patients, they removed completely sugar intake on the patient. All the sugars were removed, and then the cancer dropped. I think it was like 37% or something like that.
Wow.
And what he was saying is like the what is feeding the cancer is the sugar.
Yeah.
And it kind of makes sense, because what it fixes the bacteria is the sugar.
Right.
I don't know why we eat, sugar. I don't know why I eat it. It's so sugar.
Yeah, should it be?
Yeah.
It really is one of the most problematic
Yeah,
things in our lives.
I know.
Yeah.
No bueno. Well, this was delicious. Thank you so much for cooking tonight.
Welcome.